Matthews, and I hope you are having a great day. Today I'm going to be talking about 10 trendy plants and how to take care of them. But before we get into it, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so that you never miss a new video. Hey, it's future Natalie. I was just editing the video and realized that I did not mention where I get my plants from. So I thought I'd pop in here and say that I get most of my plants from Lowe's because they have the best selection of succulents and indoor plants by far in my area. But I will be linking several places in the description box below where you can buy plants online. I also get most of my planters from Hobby Lobby, but I have gotten a few planters from boutiques and such nearby. So you might not be able to find all of my planters, but most of them are from Hobby Lobby. The first plant we're going to be talking about today is string of pearls. This plant needs lots of sunlight and lots of water, and is generally a hanging plant, which is why I love it so much. So 2 and 3 are string of hearts and string of bananas. These have the same care standards as string of pearls, and I really like mixing all 3 of them in a space, not in the same pot, but having all 3 in front of a window. Or string of pearls is a lot better for a more rustic space because it has a more muted, neutral look to it. My 4th plant is a snake plant, otherwise known as a mother-in-law tongue. This plant needs shade/little sun and minimal watering. It's a great beginner's plant because it is very low maintenance and hard to kill. The 5th plant happens to be my favorite plant, which is a succulent. These need lots of light and light watering. They are so beautiful and they come in so many different shapes and sizes. The 6th plant is English ivy, and it needs bright indirect sunlight and light watering. And a cool thing about it is that you can propagate it, which means that you can take a little bit off of the plant and keep it in water, and it will start to grow roots, and you will have a second plant. You can also do this with string of bananas, string of pearls, and string of hearts, which I forgot to mention earlier. The 7th plant is a split leaf philodendron. I have one which its leaves are not very split, but what are you going to do? This plant needs medium light, and you should water it thoroughly every 7 to 10 days. Number 8 is Pilia. This plant needs to be watered once a week to give it time to dry in between waterings. And bright light is best for this plant, but make sure the light is not too direct because its leaves do burn easily. Number 9 is Aloe Vera. This plant needs bright sunlight, and you should water it thoroughly about every 2 weeks is what works best for my aloe. And what's really cool about aloe vera is that it does have medicinal benefits. So if you get a sunburn, you can crack the leaf open and use the gel from inside to help soothe your sunburn. The 10th and final plant is mini fern. I'm not sure if this is the technical name, but it is what I'm calling it. This plant loves moisture and humidity, so I would suggest using a mister on this plant. I have one, and it is from Amazon. I will have it linked below. It is a little bit low quality, but it has worked for me. They thrive in light sunlight. As long as you give them breaks in bright sunlight, they should do fine. That is all for today. I hope I have given you some guidance on what plants to get and how to take care of those plants. I hope you are having a wonderful day, like I said at the beginning of the video, and I will see you next Tuesday.